What is up, guys? Prikix here, back with another review and also an on feet. As you can see, this is a Kobe 9 box. I actually really like how this box looks. You know, you've got a bunch of Kobe Sudoku logos here, kind of make a pattern. If they made a wallpaper of this, I would put this as my computer wallpaper, got your signature, because this is actually a kind of cool box. Basically white and white gloss, and you've got purple hits everywhere. But of course you've got all your stuff. I don't know why. I just really like how it looks. Big Kobe logo there. Anyway, here's the tag. Kobe 9 EM 9.5, University Gold, Black, and Laser Crimson. Suggested retail $160. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but this box is very, very small. And just to make sure I wasn't hallucinating anything, here's a Roshiron box, same size, 9.5. Look at that. Look at all that room. So I'm really wondering why they're so small. I mean, the shipping box is also really small. If you saw my unboxing, I just couldn't believe it. But if you, you know, I'm probably gonna make a Kobe 9 versus Kobe 8 comparison. Of course, the colorways won't be the same or anything, but I'll show you the different aspects of each shoe and show you how it kind of looks. So let's get started with this breakdown of the shoe. I'll pull out this pair and I'll slide this in the background. So on camera, this upper part, not the little dark University Gold seam over here, but this upper right here, all the engineered mesh. On camera, it looks really light. Also looks like this part's kind of light. They both look the same color, and they both look really ugly, and they both look really light on camera. I'm gonna guarantee you that in person, these are a lot darker than it does on camera. Not this part right here, the engineered mesh. The engineered mesh is not as dark as this little fuse part here, but it's way darker than it is on camera. And that's why I was a little iffy when I saw these. People had them early, and they were light, and you know, I had already ordered them, but you know, I was kind of thinking, I don't want to return these. I like the Kobe 9 low, but if that color is really how it looks on camera, which it is not, then you know, I was gonna return it. But in person, these are a lot better. So this is one of those shoes that, you know, I've seen people that have actually really good cameras, and it still shows up really weird. But of course, you've got your University Gold seam. This engineered mesh is definitely a lot different than the Kobe 8. Again, I'm gonna go through that in the comparison. I've got black laces. I like these kind of laces, flat and they're kind of thick. Laser crimson flywire, and if I actually, you see that it's actually the little lace lock here, the plastic part, the University Gold plastic part. It's got two holes in it, one for the laser crimson flywire and one for the lace hole. Tongue, same color as engineered mesh, pretty much. A little bit lighter than actual engineered mesh in real life, but on here it looks a little weird. Color a little distorted. Laser crimson Kobe logo. Get a little close up on there. 5 of these 6 eyelets have that laser crimson flywire, and then the last one does not. The top, which I guess makes sense, as you don't really need it up top. We've got a black swoosh, and actually, as you can kind of see there in the glare of the sunlight. But we've got some kind of little bit of a pattern on there, but you can't really tell. Actually, moving to the inside, you've got little holes here for ventilation of your engineered mesh, and you can see the flywire poking through. Again, the swoosh has somewhat of a texture on it. There, you guys can see it right there. And that's not dust or anything, you know. That's actually a pattern. And we just move away. Look at that stitching. And then, of course, these are not carbon fiber like the Kobe 9 Elites. But, you know, I don't really see why you need. Of course, it's more premium with carbon fiber, and you've got your Kobe signature here. 9 stitches in the back for his surgery. From the inside, all black inside. A little different than some other liners like the LeBron 10 or KD5. Actually, I have the other one, the insole's pulled down. I'll show you guys that. Of course, you've got your presser mapping outsole in all black, which I kind of like. It looks kind of cool, actually. And then you've got your Kobe in the back, which is also really nice. Now here's the inside, that laser crimson. Now to tell you the truth, people have been saying this is the same as the Kobe 8. Again, I'm going to go through it in more detail in the comparison, but first hand touch, up here on the forefoot, it doesn't feel as if it has as much cushioning as the Kobe 8. Again, more detail in the comparison. You've got some texturing here for kind of grip on your socks, I guess, and it actually does feel kind of good, and I kind of like that addition. On the bottom, we've got flex screws. And then we've got numbers here. I'm guessing just production numbers. And then just 995. Go. On the side, Kobe. Got some Lunarlon branding. and then the actual inside of the shoe. You guys can't see the best, but there you go. And kind of like I guess you could say like the LeBron 10, where the flywire is. If I pull the tongue down, where the flywire is, there's like another compartment. It's kind of hard to explain, but you know, more stuff between the Kobe 8 and Kobe 9 in my comparison. But let's get to the on feet. All right, so here's the Nike Kobe 9 Bruce Lee on feet. I actually have to get used to saying the 9, but I forgot to mention in my review part that it comes with this nice long wad of paper. So that's real nice that it goes farther than a regular one. And when you're paying $160, I guess that is justified. Now, videos that I've watched, people have said that the toe box is a little bit wider, and I've heard mixed sizing thoughts. Some say it's wide enough to go down half a size, or go true to size, because I know that a lot of people, especially me included, went half size up in the Kobe 8. Now, in my opinion, whatever size you went in your Kobe 8, that's the size you should go in a Kobe 9. Yeah, it is a little wider in the toe box area around the forefoot, but it's not enough to go up a half size. It's a nice fit. They kind of adjusted the fit. Now, as for the toe box, I believe Nightwing said that they trimmed it down. I guess you could say they kind of trimmed it down. I remember the Kobe 8 had a little bit of dead space, and yeah, they did trim it down, but it's not as much as you guys think. Well, at least that I thought. I have it on here with a pair of black quarter cut Nike socks. And of course, as you guys can see, I've laced two ways. One of the laces all loose, hanging out. And these are one of those shoes that you can lace them loose, and they still don't feel like they're going to fall off your feet. They kind of feel actually kind of secure. So these are one of the two ways I'm going to lace them. Either with the laces hanging out, or you can see tucked in. Actually, I'm starting to wear a lot of my shoes now. Tie them up a little tighter and tuck the laces in, because I like that kind of tight fit. Of course, you guys know I like low cuts. Very comfortable shoe right out the box. It's most prominent that in the heel that it's very cushioned. And you actually kind of can feel those texturings on the Lunarlon midsole / insole. On with a pair of black Nike Crew socks. And you know, I might wear them either or, but I usually go for the quarter cuts first, and then if I, you know, they're in the laundry or something, I go for crew cut ones. Either or, they both look pretty good in my opinion. I didn't really buy a shirt to go with these. Because I couldn't really find one that I liked. I don't believe that Nike actually released one. I checked their website, and the other like third-party brands. I didn't really like any of the designs that they made, so I'm thinking of just going with khakis maybe, and some kind of t-shirt, and have the shoes just pop out because they're bright yellow. Again, very comfortable shoe. I'll show you the back. Alright guys, I got cut off there. My memory card was full. Please leave a like for this video. Would be greatly appreciated again. And comment below if you have any suggestions. But for now guys, Pair of Kicks, signing off. Real quick, I want to give a huge shout out to my man, Addicted to Kicks. I'll try to leave his link in the description below. He's been making all my thumbnails and he will from now on. So huge shout out to him.